All right, Shalom. GmsLouisianaSaints coming back at you for another live camp. As always, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to your house.
Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Rakakadash.
Elders, apostles of GMS, peace and blessings and salutations once again to the hopeful elect, those that follow the Lamb, right? Today is January 29th, 2022, man. All right? The year of turn up, the year of all the prophecies, Lord willing, the Most High have told, man, at once, like a domino effect, right? Depending the camera around too, right? Same, all right? Same shit, just a different toilet, man. Different day. Going on, man. You know, but what we see, the Lord instead of pushing forward the nations, and give me Matthew 24, wars and rumors of wars, man. So as we push forward to that day, that great day of the Lord, we gonna still get on prophecy, man. You know? No? Fucking jackasses out here, man. You know, people, people that married, going about their married way, trolling, saying shit.
No manners.
Yeah, no manners. That's what you're dealing with here in Babylon, man. So, but as you ask one of these numbskulls, what's going on the other side of the world, nobody knows, man. But we have the prime contender, right? The man of the hour dealing with Russia, the bet, man. Was finna, they finna make a move on Ukraine. All right. We hope the other nations make some more moves, man. Everybody's making moves on that chessboard in the Middle East, man. But when you come over here, once again, these deadheads, these fucking copper tops, man, they don't have no idea, no clue on what's going on, man.
I can give a first-hand testimony of that. I was out having drinks with somebody, and they were talking about, oh, I want to take a trip to Eastern Europe. It's like, yeah, you probably don't want to do that with that whole thing going on with Ukraine and Russia. And they just looked at me like, what are you talking about?
Like, no shit, man. You don't know. You don't know what's going on in the world, man. The world's still on fire, man. Go ahead, you got that?
Yeah. The same Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Yeah, we're not troubled. All right. Now, it ain't just rumors of wars. Now they getting into we almost getting close to actual combat, man. All right. Guns being drawn, cannons, tanks. All right. Naval ship destroyers being assembled, man. To bring forth bloodshed, death, destruction, man. This ain't no damn game out here, man. Go ahead, Doc.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Right, and you've seen that. Nation is rising against nation. You got the nation of Russia. They getting ready to take. They gonna take it, man. Lord willing, the Most High put it on their spirit to go with their damn moves, man.
This is going on too. Russia got missiles planning up in Cuba and Venezuela. It's only 5 minutes away from them.
Yeah, and you know because that the U.S. put their missile defense system, right in Ukraine, or wanted to do that. And on top of those missile defense systems, they put nuclear warheads, which can switch out at any time. And it was like, they asked America, will their missile defense system do that? And America ain't want to say nothing. But Russia know what's up. So what they did was, since you want to threaten us on our border, we're going to threaten you in Cuba and Venezuela. So we can destroy y'all right there in 5 minutes to 7 minutes. You got it, bro. You're right about that.
Right. And it's all the nations have been doing, playing chess, man.
Yep.
And like I said, give me Isaiah 13. I'll bring over a flood. The Most High mustered the host of the battle.
Yep, that's beautiful.
The Most High, really, ultimately, the Most High is making these chess moves with the host of the armies of the world, man. It's not them. You gotta already know what Proverbs 21:1 says, man. Right? The Most High controls the king's heart. All right. So these armies ain't doing nothing on their own accord. All right, go ahead. I'll read that.
This is Isaiah 13, verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together.
A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together. What are they gathered together for? Are they gathered together, all right, for a powwow meet? Did they gather together for a bucket of chicken? No. They gathered together. They gathered together to make war. All right. To basically blow a man in pieces, man. Right? To bring blood. Go ahead, Doc.
Yahweh of hosts mustered the host of the battle.
So the Most High instigated the whole thing. That's what it means by mustered the host of the battle. The Most High instigating the whole thing. He's the one putting in Sleepy Joe's bald ass head, all right, to go put sanctions on Russia. He's the one that's making Vladimir Putin stiff and stern as he is, man. To say, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm going down to Ukraine. I'm gonna take that shit, man. And he got it on Ukraine's king or president to make him buck up, man. Which you can't do a damn thing. That man got 100,000 men on that border, man. And we got some more equipment for your ass, man. Advanced technology with weapons and all type of shit. Go ahead.
And the not the Iranian president, the Ukraine president told Biden, because Biden went in a panic attack. He started moving those troops and different things like that. And in the article it said that Biden is basically panicking, man. Which, man, all right, because they know that Russia packed the nuclear power to destroy America, man. They packing that.
Them niggas over there, man. Them red motherfuckers, they packing that heat over there. They fucking, man, if you looked at some of the advanced them niggas got helicopters. They got fucking jets that go, they go flying and they come and hover right here. And just, hey, man.
That's that veto warship.
And those hypersonic missiles, the S-400, the S-500 now, they got the S-550. They came out with that. That's a whole one that's advanced, and they got the S-450.
Yeah, man. We talking like this nigga coming out with new Mercedes Benz. He dropping more fucking missiles every week like Master P, man. Yes, man. Hey, man, this man coming with that. We know Russia coming with that heat, man. And that's why Joe Biden tore them fucking drones up, man. Scared. You know you can go for stick on your goddamn self any goddamn way. I know you're scared of Russia. But the Most High put it in you ain't gonna back down, though, man. You're gonna dust fight. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Right? Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. Right? For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, right? And his fury upon all their armies.
Right? Right, man. The Most High is angry, man. All right? The power of the heavens and earth is pissed off, man. Well, he wanted to wage war to bring forth the end, to introduce the world to his son, which he's known as Yahweh Shai, man. He's gonna let all you nations get it on, and he's gonna summon his son to come down and crush all you motherfuckers, man. That's why a lot of you bald-headed ass women out here, you gonna get your ass drafted in the army, man. All you wig-wearing hooligans, man. You scallywags out here, man. You gonna get your ass. I mean, you gonna be brought forth in the Middle East. You and that Yankee number 3 fucking weed, man. All right. You gonna get all type of equipment, helmets, guns, and you gonna get 6 months of basic training, man. That's that. You gonna go over there, and you ain't gonna never come back, man. You on a one-way trip, a one-way ticket to Yahweh Shabbat, man. All right. And praise the Most High for that. A lot of you niggas out here. You little young NBA young boy niggas. All right? You niggas talk about sticks and drums all day. Well, he's not gonna put you niggas over there with just a stick. And you're gonna be and them goddamn Saudis, them motherfucking tower heads, them niggas gonna tear your ass a new one, man. But you niggas don't know what's going on. You don't know this man got on the books from the age of 18 to I think 35. You gonna enlist in the draft. They're gonna be the draft, 42. Man. 42, man. You niggas gonna get enlisted in the draft. That's on the books, man. All right, all you goddamn peanut butter chasers, you goddamn you goddamn punks. All right, you back those switch hitters, you Barry Bonds, you gonna get drafted too, man.
Democrats that you Jake's uphold is the party for Jake. They're the ones pushing through bills to allow for women to be drafted into combat roles in the military.
You want all you goddamn women out here, you want to be Ben Reigns any goddamn way. So fuck it. Go over there to war, man. All right? All you old 4'2" ass women, go over there and go fight in the war, man. Go put on a vest, all right, over them big ass knockers, and go your big booty ass over there and fight in the war. I want to see how much that hydrogel ass can run and throw grenades and shit.
Because they're gonna get raped by their own soldiers in their foxholes and by the enemy troops.
Yeah,
a woman got no business being on a goddamn battlefield.
Yeah, I wanna when you got that M4A1, I wanna see you look down the scope with them fucking cumbrellas, man. Hit the target with them big heavy bitches on your eyes, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, he has utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter.
The Most High is gonna deliver you to the slaughter. A lot of you draftees, when you get drafted, you're gonna get delivered to the slaughter. A one-way fucking ticket, man. And we happy. If you gonna go on the plane, you're gonna fly over there, all right, to that region, you ain't gonna never come back. Your mother ain't gonna get no guy. We say it all the time out here to you soldiers, man. Like that one that was over here with his mama that time, Brian,
The cook.
the fucking cook, the janitor. I'm in brother. Ain't shit, man.
Shit, they didn't even have the countenance of a Marine, like a combat Marine. Like,
Go ahead, huh?
It says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses.
That's what. Read that again, brother. This is what is destined for you U.S. military army, all you branches of the army, man.
God.
And of World War III, when the Most High drags your ass over there, all right, make the shit go by. And be popping with us forever. Niggas gonna get their ass on a goddamn beach with his B-12 bomber, with a cargo plane, and ship your ass over. Huh? C-130, man. And ship your black ass over there, man. Probably it's so going. You know what, Tyrone? We're gonna put you and your bike over there. Fuck it. Bring him in the bike over there, man. Goddamn blockhead niggas, man. But this is a prophecy, all right? Strictly to you, U.S. Army, you soldiers, man. You niggas that want to get drafted, you wanna become a Marine, you wanna be all that you can be. Well, you gonna be all that you can be on the Middle East. Dead as a goddamn doorknob, man. You gonna die from fire, all right? Tempest, whatever it may be. Go ahead, huh?
Book of Isaiah, chapter 34.
Read it. No, finish down. You
God, verse 3.
okay.
34:3.
That's right.
The slain shall also be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses.
That's what's gonna happen, man. When you go over there to war, when this American army goes over there to wage war with Iran, Russia, and China, man. All right, you're gonna get obliterated, man, in World War III. Go ahead. That's a prophecy. It's not on my own belly. I didn't write the book. I didn't get together with these guys and write all these pages to come out here tonight to say this. This is prophecy, man. Go ahead.
And the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
What did it say?
The mountains shall be melted with their blood.
It's gonna be a slaughter. It's gonna be a fucking slaughter, man. Yeah, don't get mad with us. Get mad with the Most High. He said it. It's gonna be a slaughter of U.S. troops, man. And a lot of you know it. A lot of you, when that last thing broke out, with y'all
Iranian general gets assassinated.
Yeah, I heard plenty of you soldiers jumping on the goddamn TikToks and the grams and shit, talking about you scared to go to war, man. Well, goddamn, it's gonna happen, man. No matter what you try to fit, it's gonna happen. You'll stink. Your funky ass gonna be dead, full of maggots and worms, man. They're gonna cleave and love to relax on the bones of your corpse, man.
Yeah.
All right? You're gonna be funky as a hoe. Go ahead.
It says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
It's gonna be rolled together as a scroll. Because guess what? Don't Russian, you already know. Russia ain't gonna play with you too long, man. Hit the button. They gonna get the keys. Hit them buttons. Open that motherfucking box and not think twice.
They're not going to have their hands full. Russia is China about to attack Taiwan right now. So it's the same thing with China want Taiwan is with Russia want Ukraine. Same thing.
Get Ezekiel too.
After that January 10th meet, and things ain't go well, when they don't met up with, with Russia or whatever, Russia opened their silos. Let y'all know it's up. Like, we ain't playing no games. Y'all ain't about to sneak on us back, though, or whatever. When y'all went to Kakistan and started that, Russia sent the troops over there. We saw this before. We know y'all the boogeyman that do this like that. Y'all did it to Ukraine in what, 14, 13?
Yeah, Muammar Gaddafi. This is how you fucked over Muammar Gaddafi, man.
Yeah.
He tries to. That's why they're not gonna be scared to blow you fucking Americans away, man.
Right.
All you old backwoods, cheap jeans wearing ass fucking white boys, they're gonna wear to blow you to fucking smithereens too, man. Hey, what you about to say? I got brother.
Yeah.
Hey, brother. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait till this thing go down, man. Go ahead,
And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down.
Yeah, all your hosts, all your armors gonna fall down, man. All right? Like this brother said, they open them silos. Once it goes red, it ain't no coming back. Once them silos get the flashing them red lights in there, and then you got the operator, he looking in that glass, he looking at the fucking silo.
Yeah. It's in there.
It's it.
It can't come back. You can't call it back.
Yeah. Hey, get that one. Get that for me too. Archer.
One step.
Second measure comes.
Go ahead, get it.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, and all their hosts shall fall down,
All your armor's gonna fall down, man. That's what a host is. An army. Go ahead.
as the leaf falleth from off the vine, and as the falling fig from the fig tree.
Do you hear that? Read that analogy again, man.
God.
That's how you gonna fall down.
It
Go ahead.
says, all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from off the vine.
That falling from a vine. We see that all the time. When it gets around this time, what happened? The leaves are on the ground, man. Go ahead.
And as a falling fig from the fig tree. My sword shall be bathed in heaven.
You hear that? My sword. Give me where the sword at. Where that ooh wee. The sword's gonna be bathed in heaven, man. This the real peacemaker right here.
It's a video like showing like 1963 of like the Russian Tsar bomb. You know what I'm saying? That's all the way 1963, and there's a jet that showed like a video that goes all the way in the air type stuff. That you can't even imagine how big they are now.
I got an Apple phone. You can actually you can put different coordinates where you want it to hit. You can put different coordinates of the Tsar bomb, and I think the amount of pressure most of these missiles are capable of is 2,000 psi of pressure. And then I did the coordinates for New Orleans. That motherfucker hit New Orleans on the app. It caused a 1,500-mile crater in the ground. So imagine that New Orleans gone. And guess what? Once it hit, all the water gonna go on top of this bitch. It's already below sea level. Just gone, man. And guess what? That motherfucker it caused a crater from the outskirts of Lafayette to down there past that bitch was past Gulfport, way past goddamn Hattiesburg, man. The Lord said he gonna hit this bitch with 200 million. It's gonna roast in that bunker, man.
Especially an L bunker.
See, it's down here. You can't afford a goddamn thing, man. You niggas, man. You niggas can't afford a goddamn baking powder to put in your icebox with nothing in it, man. You can't put cheese on a goddamn waffle. You want to talk about a bunk? Yes, I'm a might think about getting me a bunker. What, nigga? A project?
Right?
Yeah.
I don't land.
They got shit, man.
House.
Motherfuckers gonna try to get a bunker with and hide the Grand Prix on side the bitch, man. Wait up. These niggas crazy, man. All right.
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yeah, them missiles gonna be bathed in heaven. They gonna shower the skies, man. All right. The Most High gonna rain these bitches down on the wicked over here, man. Preferably America, but we will say other parts of the world gonna be hit too. Ignore that, man. Different parts of the world will be hit with missiles too. But over here, the Most High is gonna burn this bitch America from coast to coast, from the Canadas all the way down to the South Americas, man. From California to New York in a blaze. You're standing on a lake of fire, but they ain't burning just yet, man. All you proud ass Americans, man. All right, that's what's prophecy of the Bible. All right, that's what Pastor Pochop don't tell you niggas, man. Go ahead.
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Come down upon Idumea, aka you so-called white people. That's a Greek word for Edom, which is the nation that you are from, man. You're Edomites. You white people are Edomites, man. Biblically, according to the Bible, biblically you are the Edomites of the Bible. And when the Greek term is Idumea, man, this is you. It says it shall come down upon Idumea. Go ahead.
And upon the people of my curse.
What's your curse? The curse of Cain that you got, man. The leopard dog ass skin you have, man. You ain't white, you're red.
Right.
You ain't fucking white, man. You ain't no such thing as white people, man. You ain't white. You're red, man. They got a red. But you fucking white people, man. You damn devils.
Right.
Woman, man, and child, man. Fuck you.
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead, huh?
And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Yeah, and what's the judgment? The judgment is to ultimately destroy you and your nation, man. The Most High fucking hates you white people, man.
That's right.
It's getting raw in the spirit with it. All right? The Most High hates you goddamn white people with a passion. And his determination to destroy you. To give you us. All right? Give you unto us for slavery, man. In the world to come. Go ahead, huh?
The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood.
That's right.
It is made fat with fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats.
That's right, brother. Go ahead.
With the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Basra.
And Basra was a chief city, a capital city of who? Edom. So I got a sacrifice in this bitch. But you're the part of that sacrifice. You on the entree meal, nigga. All right? That's what's gonna happen here in America. A great sacrifice. You gonna read that part again. You're a part of the fatness of the goats, man. The lamb and all. You're a part of that, man. Go ahead.
For Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
In the land of Idumea. Where most of you goddamn dog ass crackers at, man? Here in America, man.
right.
This is where the sacrifice gonna happen at. This is where it's gonna come down at. The great go down, the great get down right here. All right? But before that happened, a lot of you devils gonna die in race riots. A lot of you devils gonna die in concentration camps. A lot of you funky fucking devils gonna die not having your pills, man. All right? Not having that dope that you like to shoot up in your goddamn arm. The crystal meth, man. The rocks. You're gonna die, man. You're gonna die of hunger. Look at this shit, man. Man, whoop his ass, man. Man. I ain't playing with him today, man. He gonna get stepped in the name of love today, man.
A high 30 is your field goal. Not.
I don't want to hit that nigga and get hepatitis, though. Go ahead, huh? Go ahead, huh?
Yeah.
Nigga full of that dope. I'm just talking about dope. Here come this nigga. Man. Hey, bro. Hey, chill out today, bro.
Go ahead, man. Chill out today.
Watch out, little bitch. Talk about that life.
Go ahead, man. Go over that nigga, man.
And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood.
Go ahead, man.
I got one over too.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
Down with this nigga, man.
Go ahead.
Lord's vengeance and the year of recompenses, controversy of Zion.
For controversy of Zion, man.
Oh, why?
Go ahead, man. You better go get your fucking chicken. Hey man, you can play Superman, get your cape hung out here, man. Hey, you can play Superman if you want to get your cape, get your fucking cape hung out here, man. Go about your business, bro. Go about your business, man. The dope down the street, my nigga. Hey, now read.
For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance,
It's a day of Yahweh.
and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion.
That's right. Go ahead.
And streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone.
What did it say?
And the dust thereof into
Read
brimstone.
that part up above.
Done. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch.
The streams, the waters, the bayous, the different waterways out here is going to be turned into dust, man. From the missile. Go ahead.
And the dust thereof into brimstone.
Dust up into brimstone, man. From all of the destruction that's going to hit this place, man. This nigga there ain't going to make, he's not going to even make Jacob's trouble. I said, go ahead, man.
Start right on the side, boy. He ain't gonna do nothing.
It's a demon.
That's just a demon. Just reject him and he gonna walk off.
Thereof shall become burning pitch.
The land out shall become burning pitch, man. This is talking about America, man. All right? This goddamn cesspool of wickedness. You shouldn't allow shit like that to walk around, man. You're supposed to kill a nigga like that. You gotta put him down. You're supposed to kill a nigga like he's sick, man.
Scripture said death is better than continual sickness.
Man. But this is what the so-called white man perpetuates, man. A bunch of goddamn dope heads and fiends and berries and all type of shit out here, man. Go ahead. Go
It
ahead.
shall not be quenched night nor day.
That's
The
right.
smoke thereof shall go up forever.
That's right.
From generation to generation, it shall lie waste.
That's right.
None shall pass through it forever and ever.
Yeah, nothing gonna pass through America, man. This place is gonna become like I Am Legend. Over buildings, glass, trees growing, overgrown everywhere. Because people ain't nobody gonna be able here to man the grass. All right? I'm keeping this place. No man's gonna dwell in this bitch. Okay. So let the brother get that. Hold on. Hey, go ahead.
Verse 11. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it.
Yeah.
The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it.
Hey, this is what's gonna happen, man. This is what's gonna happen over here. The owl and the centaur is gonna dwell over here. All to the wild desert creatures, man. Go ahead.
And he shall stretch upon it the line of confusion.
Do you hear that, man? It says the Most High gonna do what?
Stretch out upon it the line of confusion.
Stretch out upon America the line of confusion. What that means? That means when you look at an American map, map of America, you see California all etched out. You see Texas, you see Louisiana, you see the fucking ugly ass Buddha Louisiana. All right, you see fucking Florida. But what happens when the Most High, when the Lord allows these nations to drop nukes on America? What's gonna happen? The line of confusion is gonna be drawn. Meaning the Lord's gonna put America in an etch sketch. You know, you draw an etch sketch. You ain't gonna know Texas from Louisiana. You're not gonna know Maine from New York, man. It's gonna look like a smooth line, man. And Carl Law, Yahweh Shem Shai, man. He's gonna do it too, man. You don't know what the will of the Most High is, man. You're dead out here, man. If you don't know what's going on in the goddamn world, you're dead meat. You can hit it up. Niggas is crazy out here, man.
So it's going to stretch out.
A grown ass man walking 1,000 miles, man. Shit is crazy out here, bro.
The grace, man.
You gonna walk 1,000 miles to a head first to a missile. Fucking nigga.
Yeah, too. That's just Canal Street music.
Let's do, man. Hey, brother.
And he shall stretch out upon it the line of
He
confusion.
gonna strike out on America the line of confusion, man. He gonna I'm to my quickly erase this place off the map, man. Cause like I said, if one missile the Taurus bomber, that one missile can cause a crater of 1,500 miles in the ground. Imagine what 200 million of them would do. Imagine. This place is gonna turn into a goddamn desert, man. A desert. That nigga was dead, man. Go ahead.
Like
And
a Lego with cancer.
Yeah.
and the stones of emptiness. And they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there.
Right. They're
And
gonna call the nobles to what?
thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there.
Yeah. They're gonna all be dead, man. Or in chains. That's what's gonna that's another thing coming to you goddamn elites, man. All right, of the world. Chains, man. We're gonna get you motherfuckers out them bunkers and have our way with you, okay? Why you think your ass is 3,000 years old and ain't died yet, man? The Lord's preserving you from slavery. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
And all her princes shall be nothing.
And there's nothing now, man. That was it on that?
Keep going, but I'm gonna this real quick. Back Amos 9:2. Though they dig into hell, then shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
Yeah, because we already know. All right, we already know that you got underground cities, you got bunkers, you got actual different silos on the side of the mountains that you plan on going in, plan on dodging judgment, dodging missiles, dodging the destruction. Don't happen. You even got you motherfuckers every month you going up to the space station doing what? Putting supplies up there for the elite bankers when it's time to get the hell up out of here, man. It's all to your destruction though, man. You will be brought out of those different hidey holes, man. All right? You will feel the cold steel of shackles on your ass, man. All right? And Lord will be those men. I'm gonna throw one of you motherfuckers out there like Uncle Phil, man. Yeah, man.
Verse 13. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes.
Man, go back over there, man. You need to go. You need to go to Africa, man. Go put a bone in your lip, and go put a bone in your goddamn lip and go back, man. I'll buy you a ticket. Fuck Kemet, man. Kemet ain't shit.
Kemet's for homosexuals.
Fucking trust a black ass nigga in camouflage. Go
Talking
ahead,
about Yoruba, talking about
stupid ass niggas, man.
Oh, no.
you're cool.
Yaku. Yeah. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed, and the mountain shall drop sweet wine, and all hills shall melt.
That's my house, man. That's all you got out here. Bug out.
We back.
Sensible goddamn person in over a year and a half out here, man.
Just dope fiend.
Yeah. Go ahead,
So, Obadiah went.
Go ahead. Let him get on to it.
Hey, just to back up what the brothers have been going into in that Isaiah 34. Hey, this place we're standing on right now is about to become a desert of sand, from an ocean of sand from the east coast to the west coast. And as the brothers are going into in Isaiah 34, it's going to be that line of confusion to where you won't know the north from the south. He's definitely gonna be
Deadwish, man.
He got a bull on his shirt.
Deadwish, man.
Man, I hope they put down that window and stick that dirty Harry in his face. God.
Man, that nigga, I catch that nigga. Man, that nigga come to that Camaro late at night, man. No, I'm gonna roll over him in, boy. Like a sweet karma. Too much shit going on to be running up to people's car, man.
Exactly.
Too much shit going on out here.
And we know that, as the elder brother was going into earlier, it's going to be Russia that's going to be leading the charge with this nuclear strike onto the United States of America. And Russia's got submarines that have like stealth runs on them to where they can come right up to the coast of the U.S. and the U.S. won't even know about it. It came up right up on the Virginia coast, and then disappeared. And it came up for them to know that it made its presence known, and then got the fuck. And then a lady named, I think her name was Sandra Craighead, one of them so-called Christian that says she get dreams and visions from God, had a dream of America, of stars coming out of the ocean and hitting cities in America, and said it was just a wall of fire and it burned so much that there was nothing left to burn.
Them stars are what? Them stars in the Bible, the missiles, man. That come out of that comes out of those them submarines, man. Cause them submarines probably biggest from the Joy, probably the St. Charles Street, and they're probably big and around us. This goddamn these buildings right here, man. On top of that, how big they is, man.
And Russia, all around that Ukraine area, and like the Baltic Sea, they moving submarines through Sweden. Hey, the Most High put the spirit on Russia to get all their pieces in play to have that first strike on the U.S. And what are you seeing? A lot of these EU and NATO nations trying to calm things down. Look, we're gonna have talks. Germany, France, all of them. Croatia.
Ain't no fucking talking. I didn't pull all that equipment out, pull all the big toys out. What sense of pulling that shit back up?
No, they're talking like America. Look, we don't want no smoke from Russia. Look, and that what is that? That's the horns on the beast starting to hate the whore.
That's right,
That's against America. Croatia just said, look, we're in NATO, but we're not sending anything. If a ship blows off, hey, count us out. They don't want no smoke, but hey, that smoke is coming, and that smoke is gonna burn and be like that furnace that's gonna burn and be seen from the heavens.
Give me that Ezekiel. The Most High have done it, man. He has put that old Soviet Union like mentality back into Russia, man. No? Go ahead,
This is Ezekiel 38, verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog, which is speaking of Russia, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. And right there, even though the Most High is going to use Gog or Russia to destroy America, he said, I'm against you too. You're still a goddamn Edomite and a heathen, and you're going to get that business.
But you a pawn on my table, though. You a pawn on my table. All right? Give me real quick. Second Ezra 12.
That's a good one.
At the top. Yeah. Let the brother get it. No, 11:37 down to 39.
This is Second Ezra chapter 11, verse 37.
This is backing up what I said. A pawn on the Most High. Russia, I hate you too. You're nothing more than a pawn on my table. Well,
The brother text, Josh said that it's chopping up like live, like it's going
I know what it is.
Yeah, turn this shit off. I gotta remember to do that.
Bouncing off. I'd be having the Wi-Fi on from home and then be bouncing off all these hotels and shit. Open hotspots and shit, then be bouncing off this shit. Like I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it right here. Yeah, go from one hotel on its own, and I get some news.
Yeah.
To another hotel. Causing it.
Check it for me. Come.
Read that part again and let that brother get that.
This is Ezekiel 38, verse.
When we get back into it.
This is Ezekiel 38, verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O God.
Yeah, so the Most High is against Russia too, man. Even though I'm gonna use you as a tool, I'm gonna use you to destroy a place, destroy a nation, but I'm against you too. This to back that up, man. Because this is actually talking about, we use this twofold, it's actually talking about the ancient Roman Empire. But guess what? It applies to today too. Because we know for a fact that America is a sixth in the Roman Empire. You Edomites, you Edomite, you Russian Edomites, man. And the Most High is against you. You on the Most High's table, man. trust no nigga with no camouflage pink hoodie on, man. Oh yeah.
It's 2nd Esdras 11, verse 37. And I beheld, and lo, as it were, a roaring lion chased out of the wood.
Right.
And I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle.
Right. The eagle is dealing with America, man. That lion is who? Yahweh Shah. All right. Go ahead.
And said, Hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, Art not thou it that remainest of the 4 beasts?
Are not thou it that remainest of the 4th beast? The last, go ahead.
Whom I made to reign in my world?
Who I made to reign in my world? Basically on my chessboard, man. I'm controlling you, man. I'm against you. Go ahead.
That the end of their times might come through them.
That the end of their times might come through them. How is it going to come through them? The Most High created the smith that blew up the coals in the fire. The Most High put it on the minds of the different Russian scientists, American scientists to do what? Split the atom. Heads, man. That the end of their time gonna come through them by them using what? Missiles, man. These devils are getting ready to go down, man. Their technology, their wickedness is getting ready to go down through them. They're gonna destroy themselves, man. They hate each fucking each other, man. Go ahead, huh?
Hey, the Most High is letting you know what time it is because they're coming out with a movie, a biography of Robert J. Oppenheimer, who said, "I become destroyer of worlds." The guy who helped create those nuclear missiles.
If you can find that speech from him, man.
Okay.
You gotta. This is the mind. This is the confessions of a fucking devil, man. That nigga, man. You look at Robert Oppenheimer. He looked like a supreme devil, man.
Damn goblin.
Yeah, a super goblin, man. In the words of Kodak Black. This nigga's a super goblin, man. Hey, go ahead, huh?
Let's get back up what the eagle is. Come. It's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. So the scriptures constantly refer to Esau, Edom, and all of his kingdoms as the eagle. Going back to the Roman Empire, their image was an eagle. Today, America, you got the eagle on your coin.
Nazi Germany had
Nazi
the
Germany had the eagle. Yeah, that's Esau's. That's his favorite bird. Which is a top predator, man.
Hey, y'all brothers know the eagle comes from us, but do y'all actually know what that eagle is though? Because most of those eagles, you see them with two heads. Do y'all know what the eagle actually represents? Goes back to huh? It goes back to the Renaissance. The phoenix is really
Kind of.
the phoenix. It's from the ashes. Yeah. Ashes of what? The Renaissance. When they was brought down low, they came back into power, man. You know? Which these devils finna get shut out the air again, man. You devils would never come back into power, man. Again. All right?
Let's just wait a quick precept to back up that phoenix. This is Malachi 1, verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste.
That's right.
For the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate place.
Phoenix, man. That's why you look at a phoenix. You see a illustration of a phoenix. They always show the phoenix coming out of fire, spinning and shit, and getting there and doing all type of stupid shit. That's them. That's thought to them coming back into power, man.
The Lord says this. Thus saith Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
All right. And what's that throwdown? Their empire, their kingdom. Americans finna get thrown down, man. They gonna
the Renaissance.
Cold, man. The most side cold-blooded, man. That's what that is. That's Renaissance. Renaissance outfits, man. Show you the most side thing you talking about, man. Can't make this up, man. Can't make this up, man. I say this, you don't walk by.
Oh yeah.
No, man.
And though they rebuild, think their houses shall last forever. Marriage, marrying, eating, and drinking.
Hey, cause I believe too. They have two of them. So the most right, you got their Renaissance seat too, man. No, yeah. Oh, this is the front, man. Man,
That's what
you
you
gotta,
no, you
oh, man, I'm gonna fuck the whole thing up. Man, whatever, bitch. Yeah, fuck it. He did something right. Right. There you go.
Flanders are the cop should have hit his ass up. In jail, like, it's paperwork, man. It's a paperwork. That nigga, somebody's gonna throw him up. Something like that. Hey, but that show you too, man. Every time it's a Jake cop, Jake don't even kill Jake, man. That shit fucking, he would have put him in that fucking right there. That nigga would have flushed it. I get off this one easy. He flushed it.
Yeah, throw that shit, eat him shit with him.
Yup, they shot it.
You know, he got his rocks off on him, man. You know? Hey, man. It's some crazy shit out here, boy. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna get a brother get that article too, man.
They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Yeah, they're the border of wickedness, man. There's many names for these damn devils in the Bible too, man. All right, the synagogue of Satan, border of wickedness, man. Sons of perdition. We going into the last time, man. All right, but you're the border of wickedness, man. That's gonna get torn down. All right, go ahead.
And the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation forever.
Yeah, the Most High hate you white people forever, man.
That's right.
All right? So go put that in your goddamn mouth and suck on that, man. Go smoke on that, man. Damn devils. All right? You don't have no future coming but destruction to you Edomites, man. We here to tell you first in the flesh that's the prophets, man. You don't have no future but slavery, destruction, man.
That's right.
All right? Let's hit this goddamn devil. The confession of this damn devil, man.
This is the quote from
It's Robert Oppenheimer, man. Get a picture of that devil for me out, Baba Kacha. Get a picture of this mother. This nigga is diabolical, man. This nigga is Mr. Burns in the nigga boy. You always see that. When you put him in, you always see that video of him
with his ears sticking out and shit.
Yeah, he blinking all slow. That nigga from 1965.
Yeah, 1960.
Yeah, man. Look at that. That's that creepy one right there. That's that late night in City Park fucking look. Look at that, man.
That is the devil.
Oh, yeah.
Late night in the Garden District.
That is the
That's the devil, man. That's the devil right there, boy. Go ahead, up.
God, this is the quote from a 1965 TV broadcast of J. Robert Oppenheimer. We knew the world would not be the same.
Put the missiles up there, too. Take this way. Yeah, go ahead.
We knew the world would not be the same. A few people laughed, a few people cried. Most people were silent. I remember the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Oh, bullshit.
Bullshit, man.
Hey, all these gods with all these multiple arms and they still can't save your fucking ass. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him, takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now am I become death, the destroyer of worlds."
And how Esau, he going into how does the Edomite impress their gods? Through sacrifice.
Yes.
I think it's D-Day. I think it's April 25th to May 1st. They sacrifice to God.
Mayday.
Mayday. When they kill people based
Feast
on
of the
fear.
Feast.
The feast of the feast. That's right. And they actually impress their gods by doing that, man. This is what they going into, boy.
I suppose we all thought. I'll just read again. Now am I become death, the destroyer of worlds. I suppose we all thought that.
There's many worlds. Go ahead.
I suppose we all thought that, one way or another.
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
And how they became to destroy our worlds with this, man. This is the cheat code to all cheat codes, man. All right. This is the creme of the creme right here when it comes to weapons of the earth, man. You got one of these, man, you get peace in the earth real quick. But what the Most High have done, everybody got them now, man. Just like out here on the streets of America, everybody got a goddamn gun. Well, it's not like the Middle East, they throwing rocks and shit, bricks. Well, the nations have these now, man. And the Most High gonna make them use them. They're gonna use them on the big bad wolf too, the big bully. The big bully gonna get knocked down in these last days with this, man. Right? Ain't gonna be no more policing and bullying people, no gun. It's already like that. I'm speaking in oh man. Oh man. All through the how about Shem shot, man? All through Russia. Being that guard going back into Ezekiel, man. All right? These people are ready to lock horns. All right? The world as you know it is finna change, man. The elite bankers of America finna change his currency over to the mark of the beast. That's why they got you people wearing these goddamn adult diapers on your face, man. They got you people scared of this invisible plague out here. All to bring forth the mark of the beast. And guess what? What else brings forth big currency, big money? War. War, man. And that's why they finna go to war. Debt is big money, man. Everybody wins when there's debt. The fucking funeral home man that came up, huh? The funeral home is rich as a motherfucker, man.
Oh.
I'm talking about this nigga got money coming out of his pockets. And how much more when war break out, man?
That make the elite bankers rich.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Both sides of that thing.
That make it rich. It's a money move.
It's a money grab.
The money grab.
And that's what's finna happen. That's what's happening now, man. It's in motion already. You can't call back these prophecies, man. You can't reverse the I don't want to. No, they gonna happen, man. Go ahead, huh?
Hey, the condemnation of one is the compensation of the other. It's a balance, man. You compensate off condemning something else or what? Bringing it low. But all the one that went down is what? It's spoiled to the one that put it down. And now the one that's put it down, he's gaining compensation, man. Understand what's going on, man. Everything is a balance to everything. You got it.
Yeah, go ahead. It's the book of Joel, chapter 3, starting at the top. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations.
Yeah, I will gather all nations, man. All right, and he's going to gather, going back into Joel, the 2nd chapter, because it tells you straight up. Well, it tells you, man. All right, if you have a spiritual mind, you spiritually discern, or you actually following the prophets and teachers, they have told you exactly what is the region of World War III, man. Where the great get down gonna happen, man. Yeah, the real fucking, you niggas play Warzone, the real Warzone finna break out, man. Go ahead.
I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Yehoshaphat.
Yeah.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations.
Who they have scattered among the nations. Give me hold on deck to 2nd Ezra 13. Go ahead.
And parted my land.
Right. Yeah, because you Amalekites have parted the land and put your funky hook nose asses in there, man. Seeing you the people. You put them goddamn gooks over there. Them damn them bug-eyed, lamp-head fucking Cushites too, man.
Yeah.
Right? All you gonna get uprooted out of there too. Matter of fact, the Most High gonna drop something on your head too, man. And like I always say, you motherfuckers come fertilizer, man. Right? The Most High gonna wash that filth out of the land, man, before we get back into the land. All right? He can't. Hey, man, you can't have you in there. And what's the best cleaning agent? The best cleaning agent better than bleach, better than what's some of the other shit? What that shit I talked to you the other night about?
Oh,
Can't know what the name of that shit.
Potassium nitrate, they got niter,
nah, oh, damn, I forgot that.
baking soda, washing soda.
That's another one I
I
get.
ate this cold.
It's odor band.
Order pan.
Yeah, it's better than odor band.
Yeah.
It's what? Fire, man.
Yeah.
Fire is the best cleaning agent, man. It's gonna wipe away, clean all the goddamn filth of the earth and over there in our land, man. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah. The Most High is using fire to purify his men.
Yeah.
Purifying the gold. All right, we're being tried. That's the way you purify precious metals. And he's going to use literal fire to purify the land and kill these heathens.
Got it.
Which one you want to go through? You want to go through the spiritual hell, the spiritual fire? Or you want to actually taste that fire from the heavens? Don't come down, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Job 20:26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him.
Yeah, fire not blown. That fire not blown is what? The ICBM, Intercontinental Ballistic Missile.
The iron weapon.
Yeah. The bull steel.
The bull steel should strike him through.
Yeah.
It says, shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
Yeah. And this is the tabernacle of Edom right here. It's gonna go ill with you, man.
15.
Right? And that's what we've been harping on all tonight, man. All right? Then you gotta deal with the other conflict of the least of them drawing you out, man. We know them goddamn hook-nosed gutter rats, they're ready to do something to Iran too, man. And Iran been waiting on your ass to do it too, man. But everybody, it's like we always talk about. It's like killers respect killers though, man.
Yeah.
You know the killer nigga, he'll jump on you in a hot second. He'll do you something in a hot second. But when another nigga that you know that can kill him,
Yeah. He gonna be hospitable. He gonna be in the middle. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, we good.
they want to see us fuck each other up, bro. But we need to come together. Yeah, that's what you doing with Russia, man.
Yeah.
You backing down, man. You playing Debo over here.
Yeah.
When you beat this other nigga that's Kimbo Slice,
He's fake.
he's speaking, man.
Yeah. When it
Go
says
ahead.
the least of the flock, think about it like this. Literally, people got their attention on Ukraine and Taiwan, but the least of the flock, the least you expected, Israel gonna attack Iran and boom, just kick everything off.
Yeah, man. And we hope you do it, man. We hope you do it. I'm saying the world's finna, according to the Bible, the world's finna go through a cyclone, man, of events that's finna happen, man. You know, on the top of the internet event, America gonna get blown off the goddamn map, man.
That's right.
All right, that's why all you Uncle Toms, you chuckling, jiving black gum niggas gonna die over here too, man.
That's right.
All right, all you goddamn white folks, all you goddamn devils gonna die, man. You gonna get ready to pay back for what you done to the children of Israel, man.
Right.
That's your judgment. Got something? Bring it out, brother. Bring it out.
Zephaniah 3:8. Be upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms.
Yeah, the Lord said his determination is the nations, man. For what? For war. For World War III. When you read the Bible, or even in life, you have heard from your granddad and your uncles. World War III. That's it. That's it. You already heard. Ain't no World War IV. Ain't no 5, 6, 7. After World War III, that's it. That's it for the so-called white man's rulership, man. And you children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you gonna come in power, man. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe. It's hard to see yourself in power and dominion and rulership of the earth, but it's gonna happen, man. It's happening now with the prophets and teachers on the highways and byways, man. Don't think of nothing this light of you seeing young men out here preaching all around the world, man. Or bringing in the ushering in of the one you even call Jesus, which his name ain't Jesus. His name is Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Our great king finna come back and set everything right, man. But it first gonna start with World War III, man. Cause he gonna get it on. I got the brother holding second entrance too. When the Lord come back, he gonna get in on World War III, man. Go ahead, brother.
Real quick precept to prove it's not going to be a World War IV. Real quick. This Isaiah 2, verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Because what happens when you read the book of Ezekiel? All right, after when it says he gonna make them think that evil thought, pushing that button for the ultimate destruction. When you read after that, the Lord said he's gonna make a covenant. He's gonna make a covenant.
With the fowls of the air.
With the fowls of the air and the beasts of the earth to eat the flesh, all the
blood.
all the dead soldiers. Then on top of that, what he says, all the weapons on the earth, he gonna burn them, man.
He said, my servant shall go out.
Huh?
What should we do?
Repent and come back to the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
Come back to your nationality, understanding that you are an Israelite, man.
Repent.
Repent, man. Repenting is coming back to your nationality, understanding that you're not a so-called black man, but you're an Israelite. Based on who your father is, man.
Is that how black men is doing?
No, they've been doing it all wrong.
Black Panthers.
No, that's wrong, brother. That's all wrong.
We have
That's all wrong, brother. That's all wrong.
Black
Do
Panthers.
you know that? Do you know that?
Hold on.
Hey, my man, do you know that the Black Panthers was infiltrated by the CIA?
Yes, you were. Yes. The black men infiltrated.
Do you know that the so-called Jews sent up the Black Panthers?
We do know this.
But why?
We do know that we failed, but that doesn't mean that we don't stop.
Well, we giving you the way right now.
We failed, but we don't stop. We will.
Hey, man, this is the only way.
Old spirit came.
Yeah, he an old bottle though, man. You know, he an old bottle.
Bobby Seals.
Keep reading.
And the coon, I like it from that. Yeah. A lot of these old Jakes is cooned out. Yeah, at least you know, I know
Yeah, but
I'm from the day, gentlemen.
yeah, we got.
Black Panthers spared me as a kid.
I
was one of the kids Black Panthers.
I know the story of the Black Panthers and all the understanding they had out there in California, but they've been infiltrated.
Black Panthers failed. Doesn't mean that.
That goes into Ezekiel, the dry bones, man. You basically what the Lord said. At one particular time, you rose and stood on your feet. That's the Black Panthers in the 1970s. You stood up on your feet, but you didn't have the breath in you, man. The Lord didn't put the spirit in. Now the spirit it has came back into our bodies, and the Lord has put the true way up here through the prophet and teaching. You stood up on your feet, but he had no fight. Give me Genesis 49th chapter about Judah. This is what happened. This happened with the Black Panther movement right here, man. All right. Give me that real fast.
This is Genesis 49, verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
Right.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Yeah, you stood up on your feet. You growled and you made an emphasis to be strong, but you were crouched down as an old lion, man. You know how it is with an old lion. They don't want to do nothing, man.
So we shouldn't have done it.
No, it wasn't time.
Yeah,
It wasn't time.
Got it.
Hey, bring it up.
Shouldn't have done it.
Listen to this. It wasn't time.
Shouldn't have done it.
Because what the Lord said, wait ye for me. It's all right.
It was wrong.
got the precept.
Did we do something where we was wrong?
Listen to the precept.
Take loud, brother.
Yeah, it's upside 3 and 8.
Look at voice, huh? Look at this real quick.
Go ahead.
That's the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 38. Got it here. Hey, don't follow your woman, man. Follow the Lord. This is the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men.
Hold on, brother.
Acts chapter 5, verse 38. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High God, ye cannot overthrow it.
Right. The Black Panther movement got overthrown, man. It was a time.
Oh, we got overthrown.
Yeah, it was a time.
Y'all overthrown.
It's sort of rebellion. Yeah.
So my question, I repeat my question.
He for me to outright.
Listen up.
Wait here for me to outright up to the fray. Back then, you wanted to rise up, but what happened though? It got a lot of people killed. They had a lot of agents, all right, agent provocateurs in the Black Panther movement, man, and it destroyed our people.
So I repeat my question. Should we not or not have the Black Panthers? Even though it was the wrong time and we had the wrong person, should the Black Panthers
Shouldn't have done nothing.
done
What you should have did? What you should have did? Listen. You think you what you should have did?
Black Panthers
Should have did,
part
man.
of the Black man's history, gentlemen.
The Black
Panthers is part of the Black man's history. I'm sorry, you don't believe that.
Father is black.
And guess what it did?
Part of our history.
It
gentlemen.
cheated. So
I
my thing is what you think about Martin Luther King, my man? What you think about Martin Luther King? Is he part of our history? What you think about Malcolm X? Was he part of our history? In what way?
Just like I am. I'm part of your history, gentlemen. We all are. I love to see this, guys. I love to see men unite. I'm part of fraternal organization. I'm a Q-Dog. Okay. I love to see men unite. I love to see you unite. Because you do it by yourself. So I'm not for your organization, but I say organize.
He finished, bro. Finished.
Nobody, man.
Opinionated, man.
Nobody. I guess.
Mind if I read?
Go ahead.
This is Romans 12 and 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but
Hey,
rather.
blow the fuck out.
Yeah.
You see, he's still in that old I'm gonna make Q-Dog fucking spirit, man. They ain't got him nowhere, man.
I don't agree with you, but black men.
That's part of the reason the Lord walked around 40 years and destroyed them, man.
Yeah, man.
But there was in that old, ancient, beat up, beat down, broken spirit, man.
And that was the final seal on his judgment to come before the men of the Lord
That's
and still proclaim that way that failed. But this is Romans 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place under wrath.
It's written. Vengeance is mine.
I will repay vengeance, man.
One more time, Romans 12 and 19.
Yeah, so the hell with the Black Panther movement, man. The new Black Panther movement, any other goddamn bugged out organization you niggas under, man. The not fucking around crew, where them niggas been at, man?
The Black Dynamites.
He said, I know it's been infiltrated, but we should still follow. Like,
Man, you crazy motherfucker.
listen. You know it was set up.
Yeah,
You know it's a setup, but you still. Jay, go on, man.
That's black culture for you. Just to be stupid as you can possibly be, man. That's what the civil rights movement was, a bunch of cool ass niggas, man.
Right.
That was this. I know I'm infiltrated. I know I'm stupid, man. Kind of keep doing it though, man.
You know Jesse Ventura? Yeah, it kind of sounded like a black Jesse Ventura.
What we're going
Yeah, man.
But this is Romans 12 and 19 again. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord.
Yeah, man. The Lord gonna repay vengeance to this goddamn devil, not you. That's why you niggas got blown to smithereens, man. You got your houses blown up. Stupid shit, man.
We back. We back.
It's Job 32:9. Great men are not always wise. Neither do the aged understand judgment.
Yeah, he don't understand judgment. He don't. Only way he understands judgment when you niggas got killed, man. He guy name is nigga with the bush back then.
Fred Hampton? So not
I know if you said no, the nigga that got the police, they killed his ass, man. That guy learned the hard way, man. Right? You're not gonna take this man down. They got the fucking sword, man. The man was blessed with the sword on this side. You, no niggas dressed in all black with shades and afros, all right, and old ass M13s, not gonna take this fucking man down, man.
let's go backwards.
Yeah, with leather, sister, you ain't gonna take shit down, man.
And they put this down in them. They had a little museum showing the wall.
Yeah, the name walk, man. The name walk. You niggas try it. I got a cousin, older cousin that was in that shit, man. Nigga used to come by the house. They got the afro with the hat sitting on top of the afro tilted. You got that nigga, yeah, he had the braid. This nigga had the fishnet.
I thought y'all taking the noise.
Man,
I don't like him. He ain't no veteran. He's not no military veteran.
so let him go, man.
Carry on. One smile a day make the angel heaven rejoice. I was serving my country. Here, y'all need that. Yo.
What your money on?
I thought y'all take the noise. I think y'all fuck.
You don't like that much anyway. You keep
Joe, tell me about it, man. Man, what $300 pair shoe?
Come on, man.
Jacob.
Man, come on. Come on. Don't hurt him, bro. Don't hurt him.
Good, my nigga. Hey, bring that out again.
Huh?
With your voices.
Oh, man.
Right down. You know,
Yeah,
Fry and Thundercats before he becomes all yoked up when he's
Yeah.
I got
That's from 93 and 8. Therefore, wait ye. Therefore, wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. All the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
That's right, man. That's what's finna happen. The Most High is finna devour the earth with his jealousy, man. With his wrath, right? It just is what it is, man. Ain't no way you can flip it, turn it. Ain't no way you can talk yourself out of this, pay yourself out of this, man. It just is what it is.
The scripture said, wait upon me, man. Say, join, make up your own organization, come up with your own idea, your own philosophy, start soup kitchens and all this nonsense, man.
Hey, you niggas started the GDs and the Bloods and Crips were a good thing, and then what happened? He still got that motherfucker, man. You went to killing each other, selling dope, robbing, stealing, and against the same people you was once upheld and so-called protected, man.
Yeah.
And you gang niggas ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking lowlifes, man. All right? Woman and man, all right? And I hope the Most High kill more of you niggas, man. All right? And this fat, funky fuck chick in his head, man. Fuck you. Hey, man.
I got a precept real quick just to back.
Niggas, man. You niggas in them gangs, man. The Lord gonna kill you niggas. I promise you, man.
That's right.
I promise you. Esau gonna devise a scheme, come through with them MRAV, and gonna smoke you niggas, man. But you ready to kill another man. You ready to kill another Jake in a hot second, though, man. You niggas don't stand for shit. That nigga there. Hey, Oakland, California, he don't stand for shit. You look at him, he's watered down, he's drained, man. You served in the army, you served in the Q Dogs, you've been in the Black Panthers, all to come back to a bald-headed woman, man. Fuck out of here, man. If I'm gonna sell out like that, man, you won't, man, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother. Read.
Hey, back in that Acts 5, it makes a good point. It talks about Jakes that tried to rise up in rebellion.
I'm gonna do something with the brother. Y'all, somebody take over.
Hey, it talks about Jakes that tried to rise up in rebellion, but it came to naught because it was works of man, as the brother brought out earlier. This is back in Acts 5, verse 35. and said, and speaking of Gamaliel, and said unto them, ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do is touching these men. For before these days rose up Theudas, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught.
That's what happened with the Black Panther movement. Read that part and get the 2 other verses up.
Kind. And said unto them, go above that tree. Start with that.
The men that gathered,
Okay.
yeah, 30, 320, 29, 30, 35, about that.
And said unto them, ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these men. For before these days rose up Theudas, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain.
Yeah. All those men gathered themselves amongst the Black Panther movement, right? Boasting to be big, bad, big, brother. Dressing in all black, like my cousin. Cargo pants, boots, see-through fishnet with the nipples out. All that shit, man.
Black beret hat.
Nigga, nigga. Fuck the white man. I'm standing my constitutional rights. That's what every single time, man. It's bugged out as hell. Go ahead.
To whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain.
And you niggas are slain. But that one cat, I forgot his name. Y'all might know his name up there in New York. He was one of the head men. They shot that nigga, man, that nigga house was like a goddamn cheese shredder, man. He shot that shit up. He went on a run for about 2 months or something. Then in front of wound up killing his ass.
Yeah,
Fred Hampton, man. That's what happens when you make a covenant with death, man. Go ahead, huh?
And all, as many as obeyed him, were scattered and brought to naught.
They were scattered, man. These niggas in the ninth ward was a part of that Black Panther bullshit. You was scattered. Where you at now, man? All you old has-been niggas. Now they got a new Black Panther movement come up, man. And you niggas just worse than old niggas, man. Fat and greasy, big and obese, skinny and frail. Talking about what you gonna do, man. Half you motherfuckers can't walk 2 steps without being out of breath. I'm ready to take down the man, brother. Some shaky nigga.
With an asthma pump. They got an asthma pump. Hit it 2 times, man. We ready.
I'm ready to take down the man. You see the niggas in that 70s spirit, too. Still stuck in that 70s spirit.
Yeah, they is.
Turkeys. Like that, man. Niggas is stuck, man. Go, man.
It's time for the revolution, Jack.
Man. Stop, man.
Sap sucker.
All right. Hey, brother. Real quick. This the book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 3. For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own
Yeah,
righteousness.
you trying to establish your own righteousness, man. Just as a lot of these other goddamn groups out here trying to establish their own righteousness right here in America. You want the kingdom to be here, man.
Yeah.
The Black Panther Party wanted the kingdom to be here. You wanted to piece that fucking pie. Matter of fact, you wanted the whole goddamn pie, man. And what has that brought you? Nothing. Nothing. Go ahead, huh?
Just like the wicked scribes and Pharisees, they wanted a place in Judea. They wanted a place underneath Rome. They didn't want the kingdom of heaven. They wanted to be high up underneath Esau.
Yeah.
They wanted to be the top coons. And that's the spirit of all these so-called black leaders, all so-called black leaders that control opposition, Jake. Martin Luther King, go to Google and put in Martin Luther King Rothschilds. You're gonna see a picture of that goddamn homosexual with the damn devil, man. Him and his wife eating with the devil. All right, you look at the so-called,
all of them, my bad. Edie Du Bois,
yeah,
all them niggas is sold out, man.
yeah, every single one of them.
Edie Du Bois,
Frederick Douglass.
Because when you all put up Edie Du Bois, or you put in Frederick Douglass, them niggas up there taking pictures like this, man.
Yeah.
Something hidden hand and shit. Hey, I'm down for the cause. Keep sending me my money, man.
Yeah.
I even got a picture on my phone what her name is?
Harry Tubman.
Harry Tubman doing the physical Pisces while she's sitting down, man.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Fred. I didn't want to.
Yeah. All so-called black leaders are set up, man. They're all Freemasons. You got that devil Prince Hall. He's an Edomite. A lot of these so-called black leaders are Edomites, man. Their fathers are Edomite and their mothers are so-called black women. They're tares. All right, Prince Hall, W.E.B. Du Bois. These are Edomites, man. They're just chocolate-covered Edomites. Then you got the NOI. All of it set up by the damn devil, man. There's no only truth. The Holy Scriptures. Anything outside the Bible is ultimately a lie, and that's being proven right now, man. All these philosophies, these political parties, they're all set up by the damn devil, man. Read this again. It says, Romans chapter 10, verse 3, for they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
That guy that was up here. That guy was up here. He wanted to.
Amen.
Hey, man, spirit. That's just like an old thing. It says, for they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
That's what he did. He didn't want to submit himself under the righteousness of the Most High. He just can't get it. You an old bottle, man. That's why a lot of you old school jive turkeys from the 70s, you're not gonna make it, man. A lot of you just gonna die over here in America, man. When all hell breaks loose. All right? I bet you he got the jump shot, he got the boost mobile, and the C-19 all in one while. I bet you'd asked him. He had C-19 going on his goddamn bid, man.
He might have on the same day, man.
Talking about unity, though. Hey, you united in debt.
Yeah, you
History.
yeah.
Not united with life, man. You united with that, man. You can see him, man. He's just a finished person, bro.
He's waiting to die, man.
And he loved being finished.
Yeah. Did all that.
Love to have it so.
Did all that to have Bernice with the Bernice with the mohawk.
The dirty tennis ball.
Bernice with the mohawk.
Instead of dirty tennis ball.
What her name is? Amber Rose cut, man. Fuck all that, man.
Slut wall cut, huh?
Hey, man. Come on, man. You did all that fucking hoop.
Whooping and hollering.
Shit, did you hear that, man? You supposed to have your
It's high.
Niggas is crazy. Good. Hey, give me that one.
Yeah.
This backing up this brother. This how them niggas. This how the Black Panther Party, the Boule niggas, all them niggas want to submit themselves under Esau, man. And it did Yahweh Shai this way, same as us, man. Go ahead.
This is John 11:48. If we let him, started verse 47.
Yeah.
Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, "What do we? Question mark. For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation."
Because Yahweh Shai was the truth. All right, he had followers that believed on the Most High in the name of Yahweh Shai. So if you set up by the Roman Empire, so if you have a man that the people believe is set up by the Most High, and there's believers, there's people following him, that's a threat to these fake niggas that are set up by the Romans. And today it's no different. You have Israelite groups that have 501c3 charters, which means what? They're set up by Esau Edom. They're set up by the United States government. They're powered by the beast. And so you have a group of men that are powered by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and people that follow us and follow the Lamb through their word. That's a threat to the niggas that want to stay here. The niggas build the kingdom underneath the kingdom, man. You want to have a house, you want to have a little hut inside of another man's house, man. That's wicked as hell. When you read, give me Acts 1:6, you could, we're just going to keep going. But basically, man, we follow Yahweh Shai, who's about establishing an everlasting kingdom. And these niggas follow Esau. They're about having a kingdom underneath Esau's kingdom, man. They want to have a place in Esau's government. And some of these top elite niggas, they want to set up, they think Esau is going to invite them into the bunkers. Esau is going to invite them into these storage facilities. All right, Jay-Z and Beyonce, like it's going to be a bunch of Edomites and then Jay-Z in the corner. No, man. You jigs have no place in Esau's setup, man. This new order that he's about to set up, there's no place for you jigs, man. You selling your soul to ingratiate yourself to these goddamn devils is gonna backfire horribly. That's what you're supposed to be in. You gotta ask.
It's Acts 1 and 6.
I got one too.
When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
Right. This is the spirit you're supposed to be in. Is this now the time to restore the kingdom to Israel? Not to make us more comfortable in Rome, not to make us more comfortable in Judea, to have a kingdom inside of a kingdom. As the brother read, these sellout niggas, they're like, look, if people keep believing on Great Millstone, if people keep believing on the actual gospel of the Bible, where does that leave us? As long as the truth is being spread, it's like that's why the spirit had it named Great Millstone, because it just grinds into all the lies, all of the casting down imaginations and strongholds that these people have, man. You got groups saying the Lord's name is Jesus. You got groups saying that they're the top Levite priests. The Levitical priesthood is still here. You got people saying John the Baptist wasn't in the truth. All these other camps are false. And all it takes is a man of the elect to come across the actual doctrine. And they're like, wait a minute, man. I've been following this guy. He's bugged out of his mind. Okay, this is the truth right here. That's all it takes. All right. When you hear the truth, when the elect hear the truth, that's it, man. So all these camps that are set up by Satan, that are set up by the Rosicrucians, the so-called white man, when they come across the actual true doctrine, that's it, man. And we know the majority of these people are going to die, but there's a remnant of the elect that's scattered amongst these various philosophies, man. And they got to come across the truth.
And they're not seeking to be in this place, to make this their home base, their rest.
Yeah.
We got to build a kingdom within a kingdom. We need to build up banks and schools and buy vineyards and plant all that. No, if you're in the right spirit, you want to see all this place that we're standing on right now burn. And this is what the spirit that the elect are in. This is Hebrews 13 and 14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come.
Right. We seek one to come, man. That's why in that same book, it tells you that faith is what? The substance of things not seen, things yet hoped for. We hope for the kingdom of heaven. We don't hope for something that we could see and then try to manipulate that into our own personal kingdom. We want Yahweh's kingdom. We want Yahweh to get his glory. All right. We want the Most High to be glorified. We don't want to have a defiled kingdom in Babylon the Great. We also want to see these heathens in chains, man. That's another thing. Every other philosophy, whether it's Islam, Christianity, wokeism, the Black Hotep conscious community, none of these philosophies involve judgment on the heathen for what they've done to our people, man. The so-called white man has to pay. If you're following a doctrine that doesn't include that, you're a coon. Bottom line, it doesn't matter how much camouflage you wear all black, you got a black turtleneck up to the top of your nose, you got black shades, you covered in black from head to toe, it doesn't matter, you're still a coon. Because ultimately, you don't want judgment for what's been done to our people, man. This man has to goddamn pay for everything he's done to the so-called Negro all the way on down to the so-called Mexican, man. We're on stolen land right now. And you talking about circulating the black dollar? You fucking coon, man. You want to circulate a piece of paper with the devil's face on it that's backed by absolutely nothing, and you're calling it the black dollar. But now you're woke. You niggas are in a deep sleep, man. Give me Isaiah 60. Because really, Jake is in blackness, man. That's why that term, it resonates with him so much. Black power, black this, black that, black berets, black panthers. Jake loves blackness, man. Give me John 3:19.
God. All right, Isaiah 60 and 1. Arise, for the light is come, and the glory of the Most High is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
Right, gross darkness is covering these people, man. They believe a color is a race. They believe that people descend from land masses instead of men. We don't come from Africa. We don't come from a landmass. We descend from a man named Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. Yasharallah. He is a prince of the Most High, man. That's who we descend from. We don't come from Africa, Jake. There's no glory in Africa. Africa's just a spot on the earth that we're gonna own, just like the rest of the earth. All right, we're gonna own Europe. We're gonna own Asia. We're gonna own Australia, and none of them is gonna. It's all gonna have Hebrew names at that point.
That ain't even their true name.
Yeah, it's not even the true names of the lands. All right, we're going to be given dominion over creation. Again, this whole black community, blackness, in the spirit of blackness because you're dark, man. You hate the light. Get that in John 3. Yeah.
This is John 3 and 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil.
Because their deeds were evil. The reason our people love black culture is because black culture has no standard. All right? There's no standard for the man. There's no standard for the woman. There's, you hit it out.
We back.
That's Jake, man. But yeah, our people love black culture because there's no standard. All right, the women, they could be adulterers, they could dress any kind of way. Niggas could believe in any bugged out philosophy, whether it's the Amun Ra, Horus, Gep, Ned. We got Egyptian gods busting nuts on lettuce. That's what our people believe in, man. Atheism, you just don't believe in nothing, but you disagree with us based on something that, like, here it is. I don't believe in the Bible because a man wrote that book, but you believe in a book that the so-called white man wrote. Complete madness, man. It's total nonsense, man.
Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join, so like it, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So yeah, hey, you joining into Esau's fucking land, man, and his way of living. If you ain't up here pushing this truth, and hey, whether you know it or not, you want his fucking place to continue forever.
Yeah.
Like you niggas making a covenant with this fucking devil.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what you do to us, no matter how many times you fucking kill us, feed us pork, feed us shrimp, and all that. Hey, we want to stay here under your rule, Esau. You know what they say? Give us Caesar our king.
Yeah.
You know that's
We have
what
no king but Caesar. Yeah.
And then here you niggas all the day doing the same shit again. You know, riding up the fucking street with a fucking speaker. Nothing. Fucking grown ass man got nothing else to fucking do but ride up bourbon with a fucking bike every fucking weekend.
Yeah.
You know, he out here just as much as we is. You think he out here pushing his word? Fuck no.
And look at what that Jake said. That old mummy looking Jake. He was like, I got $300 sneakers. He's pretty much saying, hey, Caesar is my king. I got this money. I'm getting this money. I got credit cards in my pockets.
Fucked out, man. And he got fucked up and done some knockoffs, you know?
Exactly. He paid $300 for some knockoffs.
But even if they're so-called real, you still got ripped off.
Yeah,
It's like $12 worth of material. You paid $300 for it.
Yeah, when the Jake got you, Esau got you.
Yeah, Jake got you, Esau, or Ishmael, or Moab. All right, all of these heathen rule over us, man. And we don't own the rights to this music. Just to put that out there for YouTube, we're not gonna keep cutting it off. It is what it is. But the brother read, though hand join in hand, the wicked should not go unpunished, man. All of you Jakes that want to forward Esau's ministry, you want to forward Esau's economy, it's not going to work. The scripture says that this man's days are he can't pass the bounds, man. His days are appointed, man. His days are numbered, and we're about to get out of here, whether you like it or not. You niggas that want to stay here, you're gonna die here, man. The Lord's not about to deliver a nigga that loves America. Are you out of your mind?
Hey, that one homeless guy that got on his knees is like, oh,
Esau!
And looked a big old wet spot when he stood back up.
That nigga's gonna be written in the earth, as it tells you in Jeremiah. His body is gonna be written in the earth, and we're hoping to have our names written in heaven, man. That's why we're out here. Our mind is on the kingdom to come, not this cesspool. Are you goddamn degenerates? You dross. All right, the Most High just looks at you as dross amongst the elect. The elect are looked at as gold. That's the Lord's jewelry, and we're just surrounded by dross right now. And how do you purify metal? How do you purify gold? You put fire to it, and it burns up all the impurities, man. That's what the Lord's going to do to the nation of Israel, man. The elect is going to be delivered and purified, and the rest of you niggas are going to be burnt up, man, like dross.
And our works are going to be tested. Like I said, the gold and the silver, that's going to be refined in the fire. But if you got the works of wood, tin, and stone and all that, it's just going to go
Burnt up.
into nothing.
I got one real quick.
Hey, this is what's coming to you, Jakes, that made a covenant with this place, that made a covenant with Esau, and didn't make a covenant with the cornerstone, that stern and firm foundation. This is Isaiah 28. I'm gonna start at 16. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. Hey, what was the saying? Proverbs, a fool's eyes are in the ends of the earth. If you're making haste, going from one, bouncing back and forth from one thing to the other, but when you're relying on Yahweh, that chief cornerstone, you're not making haste. You're standing firm on your beliefs. You're standing out here, proclaiming the good news, and not seeking that continuing city and not this place, waiting to get beamed up on the chariots and go home. Not thinking of having a 10-year, a 5-year, a 10-year, a 20-year plan, all that bullshit.
Man, if Babylon's here in 20 years, man, we're through, man. That's why the scripture says there shall be no flesh will be saved, man.
If Babylon here in 20 years, every man gonna be a homosexual, man. Just think about it. That's why the Lord gotta come back, man. Because they're gonna be either forced it on you and then torture you. They ain't gonna kill you. They're gonna just keep you alive and torture you until you, all right, I'm a homosexual, man. You know. Yeah, man, that's what's gonna happen, man.
It's gonna be illegal. Eventually, it's gonna be illegal for a man to get with a biological man to be with a biological woman.
Yeah.
That's what's eventually coming. Right now, they're trying to pass laws that a man can flirt with your son, try to run game on your son in front of you, and if you attack the man,
grocery store,
you're gay bashing.
Yeah.
You're tripping.
You're discriminating against pedophiles.
Yeah.
And
that's just a sexual orientation, man.
When they say that pedophile people mindsets, it's just people just misunderstand them. It's a different preference. It's another preference. So study shows that people with pedophilic minds, people just misunderstand. No.
Yeah, they got a new term. I forget what it is, but basically they're trying to. Yeah, no, it's an actual it's madness, man.
Yes, madness.
Term for it now. Basically, they're trying to push this on your children, man.
I was at the park the other day, and I passed by two Edomites, so you know their minds is already gone. You could tell they were some college girls. They're like, you know what? Just looking at all these different genders and them being on a spectrum, it really makes sense when you think about it. That's the mind of the people out here. 28, I think she said 28 different.
Yeah.
It really, you can really see asexual, pansexual.
That's mad.
You just need to, hey,
die.
You need to get on your knees and get the good news. We'll put it like that. We'll show you what the right way is.
Yeah, the Lord said male and female created he them, man. Genesis 5:2. So if you believe in 28 genders, you're bugged out of your mind. And really, you're an anti-Messiah.
Yeah.
It's his son.
28 times over.
28 genders. Like what?
No, they say there's more now. It's like
70 stuff. Yeah. That's crazy.
It literally gets to the point to where you read a news article and it says so and so refers to themselves as they. So it's like they thought this and they thought that, and you don't even know. Is this talking about a man? Yeah. This article thought that was this. Like
that's total madness, man. Then you got the Democratic Party, which a lot of our people are in love with. They're so bugged out. They don't believe in gender, but they're celebrating a woman being vice president. But you don't believe in gender.
They're celebrating women's getting abortion.
Yeah, it's total madness, man.
They're celebrating.
No, a person getting an abortion.
They getting an abortion.
Women don't get pregnant anymore. It's people.
No, it's what do they call it now? They don't want to call it mom or dad. They want to call it parent one and parent two. Some weirdo shit.
We got to get out of here, man.
Seed bringer
immediately.
Some weird. Yeah, it's madness out here.
And this is really Esau trying to do away with the commandments of the Most High. And all of our people that co-sign that, they need to die. There's no reasoning with somebody that doesn't believe in male and female. You just have to be put down.
Like what?
They're like, what is that? What's the camera on that? What is that? What the?
It.
That's an it, man.
That.
That's an it. Yeah, that's a pet. That's a pet, man. Pet. That's just a random pronoun, man.
What the fuck? That's the like that movie, The Thing.
Yeah.
It can change into, it can simulate, replicate, and change into multiple things.
This is what Babylon does, man. Yeah.
No. That's the
Oh,
They got
LGBT.
rainbow churches
Yeah,
now.
rainbow churches, right? Yeah.
That's one of those articles I was reading. It was like they is the first transgender pastor, and of course you look at the picture, you can tell it's a ugly Edomite woman, and they and their partner has 2 Jake kids that they adopted. Why they always want to adopt Jake kids? Turn them into freako decos.
That's Esau's inward thought, is to pervert anything that's innocent, to pervert something that's pure. And a child's mind, especially an Israelite child's mind, that's like the most pure thing, and they have to defile that, man.
And what's it say? We know it's speaking on a spiritual level, but on another level, you can look at it like this: they that defile the least of these children, it would be better off, roughly paraphrasing, if he had a millstone cast around his neck and thrown. They that defile the least of these little ones, should be better if he had a millstone cast around his neck and tossed into the sea.
What's the main itinerary or agenda of this place?
Confusion. To mix everything. Book back. To mix everything. All right, no matter what it is. All right, to defile everything, man. That's the motherfucker.
That's the definition of Babylon.
Yeah. With mixture.
That hate that they have for the nation of Israel too, John. You know, they know
Change the natural way.
nice to raise up 2 Jake kids who's gonna fucking destroy you. It's gonna be defiled.
You're gonna procreate, you know, to be popping each other, you know,
Hey.
dogs like them.
And even Jake, like Marcus Aurelius, who we knew was a Jake, when he became emperor, he put laws in place to where if you saw a Sadumean in public, you could pull out your sword, like see him holding hands. That's how you know Jake started taking over. He started putting in laws that even though he was still being a Roman and shit, they were still righteous leaning laws.
The scriptures ultimately are in us, man.
God.
This is our education, which educare means to bring out or to draw forth. This law is already in us. We're just remembering it, man. That's why Jude and Peter both said, I'm going to stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance. So you want to use it? Yes, you're going to read. You have one, right?
I had a little more in here. Verse 17. Judgment also will I lay to the lion, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place.
The hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies, man. I love that, man. The symbolism of it, like it's a storm that's just coming through all the lies and just sweeping it out the way, man.
The millstone knocking away the feet of that statue and collapsing that whole bitch. And you're cutting, speaking to you Jakes that want to be theys and its and he's and who's and the doctor, you want to go by Dr. Seuss pronouns,
Parents,
green eggs and ham I am. Verse 18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it.
which further proves hell isn't a place under the ground where you burn forever. The scripture says your covenant with hell and death shall be disannulled. In the Revelation, it tells you hell and death are going to be cast into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is in hell. All right, we're in hell right now. This is going to be the lake of fire when those missiles hit all of you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you heathen, all you niggas that don't want to get right, and a remnant of our people are going to be called up and delivered out of this, man. That's what we hope for. We don't hope for this place to continue 20 years so we can get a 401k. You get a percent return on your investment.
See your kids, see your son wear a dress, see your daughter grow a beard.
Yeah, being a whore, looking up to Cardi B. Why would you want a place with Cardi B is like a top idol here, man? Why would you want a place like that to continue? Marcus the Stallion. Marcus the Stallion.
Not Marcus.
Like, you live in a place where you don't even want to have a daughter. Like you're just like, Lord, please don't give me a daughter. Like that's wicked.
That's a great weight cast upon you, and it's like, oh, it's a son too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, fucking son might like sons. Like the son.
That's a feeling fucking inspired to
Oh, that's hard. By Black Antiochus.
They had the school. They had a video.
Just say so.
He asked his dad, "Dad, why do porn stars wear condoms?" And his dad said, "So she won't get pregnant, son." And he said, "Two men can't get pregnant, Dad." So,
Oh,
What you want?
watching man on man porn, man. He's watching what was that cartoon, Mr. Pickles, or not that old with that German guy, Uncle Grandpa. He's watching too much Uncle Grandpa.
that's madness, man. That's a children's cartoon. Huh?
Yeah, I have it on my phone. It's a picture of we were raised up on that shit. Brendan Stimpy.
Brendan Stimpy.
Right on the bed, and your boy got the eyes like he brought his legs. I'm like, man, this shit, cat dog and shit.
Doug and Skeeter,
Yeah.
Skeeter,
Oh, that's shit.
Maddie Panic, Maddie Mace, Pat your manic, man.
Yeah, man.
Everything's defiled here, man. We're defiled just by being here. Every day, our minds are defiled, our bodies are defiled, eating this food. We have to get out of here. There's no way out of it. You can't take some worldly doctrine and try to be comfortable here. We're not meant to be here. It tells you in Micah that this place is not our rest. Oh, God, bring it up.
Micah 2 and 10. G and the book.
Right. It's not destruction, man. We're polluted here. There's nothing here that's pure. The water, the food, the minds of our people, the women now.
Now you gotta answer if she got the juice in her.
Yeah,
You
man.
know?
Yeah, she's defiled, man.
Yeah.
Even before that, they were defiled by multiple men. Everything here is corrupted, man. There's nothing here that's pure for us. You have to want deliverance from this. Give me I can get a 68. But basically, we have to be delivered from this place, man. 2:15. That's Micah 2 and 10. Come, you can get Luke 1 and 68. Because any doctrine outside of this truth involves you being here and trying to make yourself comfortable underneath Esau, man. That's how you gonna be comfortable under the devil, man.
How you gonna be comfortable in slavery?
Yeah.
How you gonna be comfortable being a second-class citizen?
No, unless you're a loser.
You get angry.
Any man in his right mind should want dominion. Why would you want to have your enemy be able to tell you when you have to wake up, when you have to go to sleep? You're in prison, man. Whether you're so-called incarcerated or not, this is still a prison. This is still hell for our people. Shut it up.
This is Luke 1 and 68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people.
You know, his people, all right? Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the God of Israel, not everybody. Going up? Kind of.
And hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Right, since the world began. The same message that we're preaching right now has been preached generation after generation, going all the way back to the garden. This is nothing new. There was always a prophesied kingdom of righteousness that's going to exist forever. Keep going.
Not the Black Panther movement, man. Not you, Nat Turnites, man. You niggas will take shit. Nat Turner was another example. He had the right intentions. He had the right mind frame. That nigga was all the way off, man.
Hey, he took
millions on top of other thousands or hundreds of other Israelites to get killed, man. Same as the Black Panther movement.
another Jake that took a couple of hundred men like Thutis, and he got slain, and the rest of them were scattered and made nothing.
Planet H, man, Caesar told Cobalt, like, yeah, we can go to war, we can do that. But how many other innocent apes you gonna get killed, man?
Nothing came of it but hard oppression on the others. Once they slayed that Turner, they put major oppression on the rest of the slaves who still were slaves, huh? They had to pay that shit, right?
Same thing with the Black Panther movement. When they did this shit, Esau devised a plan to come up with 3-strike rule, industrial prison complex,
Crack cocaine, all that.
cocaine, and they gave you niggas hip hop, man.
Auto oppression, man.
We gotta do something to keep these niggas. And I'm gonna say something too. I'm gonna say, I don't know if you've seen it too. You ever seen that movie Gladiator?
Yeah.
When them niggas sitting down and niggas said, how you keep the people enslaved? You seen that part? That's like the greatest scene in that motherfucker, man. He said you gotta give them Get them niggas something to do. How you enslave them, huh?
Distraction.
Yeah, distractions, man.
Entertainment. And the worst kind of slave is the slave that doesn't think he has any chains on him, has chains on his mind.
Yeah.
It's just to control. You know?
A slave
That's what I'm saying.
it means
It's
distraction.
just to control.
Easiest to control, man.
Because if you think you're free, you're gonna work harder because you like, look, I got 2 jobs, nigga. I got a job, I got a part-time job, I got a little side hustle.
Yeah.
And boy, these 2/3 niggas in it, them niggas be bought. Man, look at them niggas, man. Them niggas be cleaning the fuck out Canal Street. Them niggas be bought that shit.
Jake
Like,
has a,
that nigga, that nigga go like this.
Yeah.
That nigga come on his all day.
Yeah.
He said it. He told. Yeah, we seen him one day. We was out here. I think it was me and you. It was me. We were going on. We were going. I think a brother was down here, and we seen him with the weed socks on. And like he just got off, coming right back to the job, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm working two. Like we know he's working 2 night graveyard shit for shit. Man, fuck all that, man.
Jake fetishizes slavery, man. They have something called hustle culture, rise and grind. Jake all about getting bread. You basically glorifying slavery, man.
It was like that, you get like that in the world where you off. It's Saturday, you jumping up, putting your uniform on.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this overtime.
I'm tripping.
I'm gonna get this overtime. You get your check. It's like the more overtime you work, it's like Esau just take more.
The more taxes you
Yeah,
got.
man.
That one about the amble, right? That's backing up that brother.
Because at the end of the day, man, it's all slavery. We live in a place where your labor doesn't benefit you. You're still building up another man's house. I told you when you give me a Sirach 39.
It's 38, get 38. 38 and 20. Start at
29.
25. Okay. 24. 26. Read that. Well, no. And stop at 28. 28 gonna be what I just said, what this brother just said, man.
This is Sirach 38 and 24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that hath little business shall become wise.
Right, little business, man. How you gonna become wise if you're working 60 hours a week? You're not gonna have time for yourself. You're not gonna have time to grow as a man. You're not gonna have time to experience life. All right, scriptures tell you through much experience, a man can declare wisdom. How you gonna experience life if you work like all day, man?
Hey, I remember there was a movie talking about how the CIA gave weapons to the Afghanistanis, and I think Tom Hanks was the main character that did that deal in the movie, and another actor playing the CIA operative setting up the deal. They were telling him, "Oh, don't you think people will think that we set up the Afghanis to go against the freedom movement?" And he said, "Hey, those are the conspiracy theories of people that have too much time on their hands and are working hard now."
Yeah, the more time you have on your hands, the more you can look into things, man. Research. You understand how the financial system actually works. You understand your actual history. You come across the videos.
You give it here. Yeah, thank you, brother.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that's how you really become a man of the Lord, by opportunity and leisure. Usually a lot of brothers that come into the truth, they lose their job. Like either immediately after you find out you're Israelite, right before then, some point you lose your job, you start watching. You can't watch videos all day if you're working like 80 hours, man. The Lord will just have you lose your job, man. That's how it works.
God. Verse 25. How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and that glorieth in the goad, that driveth oxen and is occupied in their labors?
It says glorieth in the gold, meaning you glorying in how hard you work. You glorying in slavery, man. Jake has a fetish for slavery, man. I'm on the grind, you heard me? I'm out here getting it. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're still a slave, but now you're a slave in Jordans instead of whatever the case was. You know, I got $300 shoes, man.
Credit cards in my pocket.
Really? Yeah. Like you're gonna be able to outrun a missile because you got $300 shoes. You're not gonna outrun a missile, Jake. That's what's coming to America. Missiles. 200 billion missiles.
Same broke.
Jake can't even run from the police, man. Jake is out of shape. Man, come on, man. Jake got gout, all kind of shit.
And is occupied in their labors, and whose talk is of bullocks.
Whose talk is of bullocks, man? Which today that would be like, brothers trucking, brothers, working transportation, brothers doing this and that. You're supposed to work to get your daily bread, pay your bills, keep going. You're not supposed to work to glorify and being a slave, man. That's a curse. Going back to Genesis, that's a curse the Lord put on man for our disobedience. But when you go back into the ancient world, you wouldn't even have to plant, you just walk outside, you pick an apple, pick this, everything was just set up for you. You didn't have to work. Brothers had spiritual powers. You could talk to the animals. That there was a fear of man on the animals.
He had servants.
Yeah, you had servants, and the beasts were servants. Animals would just do whatever. You had wives. That's how it's going to be in the kingdom of heaven.
Hey,
Like, we're not going to wake up and go to work in the kingdom, man. The Lord is going to have us set up. Everything's going to come to us.
I was reading the account with Abraham when Lot got kidnapped, and it said Abraham trained 300 of his servants. He took 300 of his trained servants to go and get Lot back and all his substance.
Yeah.
You got 300 servants, you don't have to do a goddamn thing.
You're on high, man.
Yeah, they want to go to war with you.
Yeah, he had soldiers. He had an army. But Esau likes to paint this picture that Abraham was just this barefooted goat herder. Scripture said Abraham was rich in gold and silver.
Land.
He was rich. Isaac was rich. Jacob was rich. They were rich, man.
They had him and Lot had so many people that they're herders over the land because it's like we got too many people to work the land, so we got to divide it. Yeah,
they split up, man.
Reading, is that Bible?
King James.
Yeah, what book is that?
We're in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, the Apocrypha.
This was taken out of the 1611. There's 80 books, not 66. It's the whole Bible.
The Bible Destruction Group, 1826, took out this book, the Apocrypha, which the word Apocrypha means sent away hidden. This is also authentic King James version of the Bible. This is the part of the Bible that they took out. You go into the Roman Catholic Church, they still read from the Apocrypha. Took it out because you can pinpoint who the people are of the Bible, so-called Negroes, Latins, they barbarians. It has vast history, and it has the prophecies of how the end time's gonna come, how the Lord gonna come back.
The Greek captivity.
Yeah.
And this was in between the Old Testament, the Apocrypha in the middle, and then the New Testament.
See, this is right here. And when you go, let me see what this book is.
You say the book of Ecclesiastes by Solomon?
Ecclesiasticus.
It has the continuation, basically the continuation of Ecclesiastes in the Bible. It has another continuation of Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach in here.
Sirach, that's the old prophet, right? Of the Old Testament, the prophets. Sirach, yeah.
Like right here, you have
That's how
the book of Matthew right here, and then when you go right here, you have the Apocrypha. See, the Apocrypha. All one book. It purposely took out. You have the Maccabees 1 and 2 in here. This is what the people that are in control don't want you to know. You can buy this book for like $11 at one of those. I'm gonna say this: it's gonna be a little hard to read because it's in the I think it's Quaker English. It's in the Quaker English, so a lot of the words, the I's and B's gonna be kind of confusing to you.
Can I take a picture of those books?
Yeah, but this one here will be easy for you.
Okay.
And they give you, I'm talking about pinpoint of how things gonna go down in the end.
And it tells you about like Yahweh, so-called Jesus talked about the Feast of Dedication in John 10, and that was talked
That
about.
one, brother.
It's like there's a lot of things when you have the Apocrypha.
It's the original. I was
Continuation to the
First 80 books.
yeah, 80 books gonna sell by you.
the book was there.
Pentecost.
Dedication is found in that. Like,
You had to kind of get the quicker English.
Don't break that down without the Apocrypha. Like, even when you buy a study Bible, they'll have basically a mini Apocrypha in the study Bible between Malachi and Matthew.
Yeah.
Because you can't break down the Bible without understanding the Greek captivity. right? When you read a regular Bible, it jumps from Malachi, and it just jumps to Matthew.
Something happened between that time.
There's a lot of history
There's a
between.
lot of history. Yeah.
Right, they took it out purposely. Even in the Centibivia, I think they changed it in, I think, 1926.
Why did they take it out?
Because in this book, when you read in Second Ezra, it tell you how the Latin tribes, the so-called Latins and Native Americans, it tell you straight blank how they got over here to America. And so they wanted to hide biblical prophecy, biblical truth.
And Columbus used that book.
Yeah.
He knew who he was getting over here. That's why he brought Hebrew interpreters when he came to the Americas, because he read in the book of Ezra.
Right. When you put it on point, when you go look at the movie 1492, there's a part where they call him Christopher Columbus, but his real name is Christopher Cuball. He said, I used the book of Ezra to find the Latin tribes, or find the Latinos. He called Ezra. That's the name of America in the Bible. It's one of the names of America, which is Babylon the Great, and it's Ezra. Give me that article in the Jewish Encyclopedia. They know what the truth is. The Bible Destruction Group took this out on purpose.
You mentioned Babylon the Great.
In Babylon the Great, America.
Yeah. That Esau, or the man who he's talking about, is the most hateful forsakers of the Most High.
Right, which is the
It's
white
they-
people.
or the white people. That's letting you know, blatant.
Yeah, they're Edomites.
Yeah.
That's how they came into power in the Greek captivity. You ever heard of Alexander the Greek?
Yeah.
That an Edomite ever ruled the world. And that history is in the Bible. He's an actual person that actually existed.
They didn't want to keep that way. They wanted to hide this from the people.
Yeah. They say he's a Macedonian, but then it also says Agag, who was under in the Persian Empire under King Ahasuerus or Xerxes the First. They say he's a Macedonian. In the Apocrypha, say Agag is an Edomite. Like he goes back to King Haman.
Haman.
Haman was a Macedonian in the Apocrypha working for King Xerxes in the Persian Empire. But then when you go into Esther's in the Bible, it says he was an Agagite. And then you go back to the lineage of Agagites. It goes back to King Agag, who was an Amalekite, who was a son of the Edomites.
Yeah. Which today they're known as so-called Jewish people. They're imposters. They're not the real Jews. The real tribe of Judah is so-called Negroes, and these people have basically stolen our heritage. And that's in the Bible.
Broken us as a people spiritually, not told us who we are.
Well, Jesus Christ comes from the tribe of Benjamin, huh? Hear that?
7:14 for him. Hebrews 7:14 for him.
What about Daniel, the prophet Daniel? Is it from the tribe of Judah?
Tribe of Dan, but the tribe of Dan was cast away. Tribe of Dan was basically sprinkled amongst all the tribes. You know, what's your nationality? What's your father, your grandfather?
And it.
What's your father?
Like which country did he come from?
Catholics.
Sure, it's correct.
Catholics, they have 72 books.
Yeah, but you from the tribe of Issachar, man.
Issachar?
Issachar. You in the Bible. And hold on deck for him too. First Chronicles 12:32.
Yeah, 49.
And Genesis 49 for him, man.
You get the
Are
Chronicles.
you are
I got the Genesis.
And what they did amongst, because when I want you to understand, when Jesus was walking the earth, these three tribes was in the land of Israel.
Right, next picture of that.
These three tribes was in the land of Israel, all right? But when you know, the other 10 tribes already left to come to America, all right? We are brethren. They use the divide and conquer to split us up, make us think we different. But when I ain't got my bag today, but in my bag of books, I can show you how the Latinos, when they went and dug up the graves of the Saint, what his name is, Saint Anne. You know what I'm talking about? The General Saint Anne,
Santa Anna.
Santa Anna that fought against these got General Lee and them. They took over the Alamo. When they dug up the graves of those soldiers, a lot of those soldiers had Hebrew pendants on them. You know, when you guys got over here, y'all didn't speak Spanish. Y'all spoke Hebrew. I have a picture of a stone that's in Los Lunas, New Mexico. That stone been in the ground for years. They can't take it out of the ground because the Most High got it that way. Because he devils a tamper with it. But they on that stone that's in Los Lunas, New Mexico, the city of Los Lunas, that stone has the 10 Commandments in the Paleo Hebrew, and it has the Lord's name on it. Showing you that you Latino spoke Hebrew. You knew the Lord's name, man.
And they try to
Excellent.
scrape it out.
Yeah.
Like the top line with the Lord's name. Like I'm y'all, they try to scrape it out. You can see.
Oh,
Great
Hebrew,
as
man.
well. Yeah.
So how do you refer to the Lord Jehovah, or what's his name?
Go ahead, brother.
The Father's name is Yahweh. There's no J's or V's in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Yah means he. Power means to be or to exist. The Most High is he exists. He's the only living power. All these other gods, they're dead. They're idols. The God of Israel is the living God. So his name is Yahweh. And his son's name is Yahweh Shai. That's the king of Israel. He's our savior. It's Christ. People call Jesus. His name is Yahweh Shai. That's his actual name. So we pray to the Father Yahweh in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai.
When Saul was on his way to Galilee, got knocked off and blind, what voice he heard from heaven and what tongue? He got knocked off. Remember that? Remember that account? When Paul, surnamed Saul,
Went to
Galilee,
Damascus.
Damascus, he got knocked off the heart. What voice did he hear? And what language? Well, get it.
Okay. This is Hebrews 26. I'm gonna start at 13. At midday, O king, and this is the Apostle Paul speaking. At midday, O king, I saw in the way a light from heaven, about the brightness of the sun, shining round about me, and them which journeyed with me. Verse 14. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue. And then it's about to be in red letters, so it's the Messiah speaking, whose true name is Yahushua. Saul, Saul, in the Hebrew tongue, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks.
Right. So the Lord name, the original tongue of the Lord Yahushua is in the Hebrew.
And I got
So if you go into Yah, Yeshua, Yahweh, all those things, and nothing more than a hedonistic tongue, which is even the so-called Jews over there, they're not the real Jews. They speak a mixture of Yugoslavian, German,
Yiddish.
and Yiddish. It's not even. Give me the prologues of.
Got it right here.
Yeah, read that for me.
This is back in the Apocrypha in Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, in the prologue before chapter 1. Wherefore, let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention.
Talk about the Bible. Talk about the Apocrypha. Yeah.
And to pardon us, wherein we may seem to come short of some words which we have labored to interpret. For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them.
Not the same power and force in it. So his name can't be Jesus, because Jesus is a
Greek.
Transliteration.
Transliteration.
So how the language Aramaic comes into play here? Because that was his original language, right? Aramaic.
No, the Paleo Hebrew.
Yeah, Aramaic was are you familiar with the term lingua franca? Aramaic was the language that the Assyrians used, because at one point the Assyrians controlled the earth, the Assyrian captivity. Then after the Persians came into power, they kept Aramaic, and that language kept going down. But the original language is the Hebrew, and Aramaic uses Hebrew characters.
Very similar script.
The same script. So, like right now, you can write, if you want to write in Spanish, you can use Latin, the alphabet to write in Spanish, English, French. You have all different languages that you can write with the same characters. That's Aramaic. It's a different language, but they can use Hebrew characters to write. But it's the original language is the Hebrew. That's all throughout the scriptures. And our people spoke Hebrew in Judea, in Rome. Okay, Apostle Paul spoke Hebrew. He spoke Greek. The Hebrew is the original language. And the scholars will tell you it's Aramaic because they don't want you to call on the name of the Lord. That's the most powerful name. So if they can convince you that, well, you're supposed to call on Yeshua, Jehovah, those are not the real names.
The real name, the one the world English calls Jesus Christ, is Yahweh Shai. The one that the world calls God, which means power, and he is a power, but what is his name? The true name of the one they call God is Yahweh.
Fascinating, guys. Fascinating.
all I know is the system of things are failing us now.
Yeah.
And it's coming to an end pretty fast. Pretty soon.
Right.
I see that. This is fascinating, guys.
Ship side, real fast. See, we out here strictly for our people, so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, to tell them this is the end. But just I can't speak how I want to because of the protocols of YouTube, because we on here live. With the C-19, the thing they want to do this to bring forth this. Where they got everybody putting on. Yeah, they got everybody wearing the, they all bring forth this to change the money system. To bring forth a new world order. You know? This is what they're finna do too. They're finna call in martial law. Give me the FEMA camp sign. No, don't take this. This is in Revelation 13 chapter. Don't take that, brother. No. Yeah, this is what they want to do, man. This is already here. Over 1,000 FEMA camps already staged and ready to shut down America and to bring in troops, NATO troops, to house this with the people. They already got plastic coffins, all that stuff ready for the people, man. And Katrina was a test run down here. They had Blackwater mercenary troops down here. They had troops from Israel. This is all written in the Bible to happen too. Give me that. They should come like madmen sparing none.
Second.
Why we out here?
Thank you, guys. You know what? There's a lot of light here. A lot of light.
We out here every Saturday around 5:15, right here. It's raining right here by the clock. The big clock. You got a computer? Yeah. You can find us on YouTube at GmsLouisianaSaints.
Look you up.
Yeah. We read like the Bible. Yes, we come off what they say harsh, you know.
Raise up our voices and be rugged with it sometimes, but
Like men, but look at the content of what we're saying. The Lord. When you read the scriptures and find out in the Bible, the scripture find the Lord read they killed the man they said they loved. Why did they kill him? He was coming off harsh. Like this on this side, they try to say, oh, y'all cuss. But when you read the Bible, there's no such thing as curse words, man. You know, the word, like we see the word fuck. That just means fornication of the king. That's all it means. You know? But the truth is a harsh, tough pill to swallow. So if you were putting your life in danger, walking in that street, I'm gonna say, hey man, get the fuck what? You know? Save your life.
they're saying bitch. That's just a female dog. Like
Listen, the Lord called a woman a bitch in the Bible, man. That's in the Bible.
a dog. He called her a dog, but what was he calling her? A bitch.
Get the phone.
It's like Corinthians 11.
Say right 25, 26, something like that. No? And that's what the world don't understand. The Lord, in every captivity that we was in, because we got Latin brothers out here. We got brothers in California. We got brothers in Japan. Young men. You got men of your age, our elders. They look like you, man. In New York. You got to think of this in spiritual. Why is it on a Saturday you got young, mid-aged men out here preaching about the Most High and His Son, man? There's something weird and dramatic about that, you know? You could be out here doing anything in the world right now, man.
That's panic. That's panic.
Come on.
Chasing after the wind, all the things of the world.
Yeah.
This is more evil than
All this is going to pass away. All this is going to be destroyed.
past. It is past.
And you put the sign right there real fast. That's how the Lord gonna destroy America right here. That's why you're seeing conflicts going on. Russia is the main culprit that's gonna destroy America and China. Guess what? NATO. Now you hearing the news about NATO. right? NATO's is going to play a part in destroying America. In the scriptures, it says over 200 million missiles going to hit America. But before that happens, the Lord is going to deliver the 1/3 and the elect of his people. He's going to deliver them before America gets destroyed. He's going to keep all the sinners, all these filthy people. He's going to keep them in here to burn up alive, man. Yeah, that's how America's going to go out. That's the end of America. That's why people of the Lord gotta come back to that nationality, like yourself. Saying that you are Issachar, man. From the tribe of Issachar. Get them scriptures for me before you go. The 2 scriptures I said.
I got the Genesis.
No, you are Issachar, brother. You gotta come back to the nationality. Like the churches and stuff, y'all leave that alone, man. You gotta understand that we have a dietary law. We have a law that we supposed to eat certain things. If you can have our beard, you gotta keep your beard. Keep the Sabbath if you can, you know.
I already got the beard.
Yeah.
So you got that one.
Yeah,
You got that one
don't
down
say-
already. Yeah.
don't-
Don't say that.
Because when you read the Bible, you find out that a beard is a man's token of honor, man. A lion has a beard, you know.
That mane, then.
Yeah.
A glorious mane.
I got the
I got the Genesis.
Chronicles. It's 1 Chronicles chapter 12 and verse 35. It's like it, verse 32. And the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times.
At the time, now that goes into what? When you look at the history of the so-called Mexicans, when they first touched down over here in America, it was known as Incas, Mayans. What else?
Aztecs. Time.
What the Aztecs had, the actual calendar of the end time. Same thing with the tribe of Issachar back then. The Lord gave them the understanding of the times, the case on the stars and stuff. Understanding when war was coming. Understanding when the Sabbath was coming. That was always engraved in the so-called Mexicans, man. Go ahead.
It says, and the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times to know what Israel ought to do.
They had understanding the times of understanding what Israel ought to do in the time of war, in the time of the high holy days too, man.
Read the seasons.
Yeah,
Like, God.
give me that.
Read the constellations, know the moons, and know what the times.
And the Aztecs and Mayans always been into that.
The
They can't move it.
The 2012 thing. It wasn't the end of the world. It was just the cycle starting to a new period.
And basically what they were saying too, it was a changing of the guard getting ready to come in the earth. That's have. Do you understand, brother, that the Latinos, Native Americans, and the so-called Negroes are finna rule the planet Earth under the one that word in called Jesus Christ. We ain't gonna be beaten down and torn to pieces by our enemies over here. You about to be risen up. Kings and priests and the rulers of the earth, man. Even yourself. You know?
We're going to rule in righteousness according to the commandments of the Heavenly Father.
Sexuality and wickedness out here.
I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to explain that again somewhere. I read a scripture on Judges 19.
Judges 19.
And read it, and then you understand a little bit of how wicked down. Judges 19.
This is Genesis 49 and 14, talking about your people, your tribe, the Issacharites. Issachar is a strong, and these are end times prophecies dealing with the tribes, with the situation they would be in.
Going to one.
Okay. This is Genesis 49 and 1. And Jacob, who was the patriarch of the 12 tribes of Israel, called unto his sons, 12 sons, and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you which shall befall you in the last days.
This was going to happen to the tribe of Issachar in the last days. Okay?
And jump down to verse 14. Issachar is a strong ass, couching down between two burdens.
What's an ass known for? Hard labor, hard work.
Yeah.
Because the word Issachar, the nomen or the name or the meaning of Issachar means he is hired. Meaning wherever the tribe of Issachar or so-called Mexican go at, he's going to be the top one and of being hired for labor, for work.
Still is.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah, that's the nomen for Issachar, man. Okay?
And the two burdens can go into Mexico, on the one hand, being in Mexico and going through all the problems there, and then coming to America and dealing with a whole host of other problems as well. The two burdens. Mexico being the one burden, and deal with all the problems there, and the other burden being America, all the issues you got to deal with when you're in America too.
Coming to America for that dream, man, which is really a dream. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you got it.
it's a nightmare coming over here.
Hey, thank you so much, guys.
We got one more for you.
Yeah, please. You're almost finished.
Verse 15. And he saw that rest was good, and the land that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bear, and became a servant unto tribute.
Became a servant unto tribute, meaning when he came over here, because even when you're at the borders of Mexico, you have that logo or that image of Mexico is what? Is a donkey. The donkey is known for labor. It has the two sacks. You know that image of that donkey with the two sacks and the sombrero on? The donkeys are known for work. That's why I say become a tribute slave. When the Mexicans come over here, they work on the roof and concrete for little pay. They become a tribute slave to the so-called white man. You know? But the Lord's finna raise the so-called Mexicans up too, to be on top, they're on power. We're finna rule over our oppressors, man. And I'm gonna say this too, to let you know. The Lord in the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be on earth. It's not gonna be in no cloud, no mystical place in the sky. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be on earth. That's why the prayer says, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come on earth as in heaven. Yeah. And the Israelites, you're gonna have a crown on you, you're gonna rule, man. You know, yeah. For our oppressors, the ones that enslaved us, destroy us as a nation, gonna rule. They're gonna be enslaved under us, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. It was powerful. You know.
His names. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai.
You gave him the card?
He got one.
Make sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be again, bro.
On the card, we're on 3 now. So just put in GMS Louisiana Saints and then the number 3.
Oh, this is a new
Gotcha. Yeah, I got it. Thank you so much.
All
right, brother.
That was beautiful. I had a decent person like
that. That's a long time, man.
And it's an older man too, right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's the right woman today. Say Shalom.
Hey, it's just been it's a card day. Y'all went to Abuela's before.
Yeah, kind.
You like the quesadillas? It's a card day today. But look how the Lord worked. How many old he bought out bugged out old heads and still like I still can send somebody who's sensitive.
Kind. Yeah. It's La Balance. Yeah.
He asked some good questions too, man. Yeah. You know,
he believed. That was,
instantly he kind of believed that.
Yeah. That's another cut to you black only Israelite niggas, especially you light skinned black only Israelites that don't even look black. Yo, bugged out, man. Listen, man, he believed in the Lord, man. Where you think it's at?
Everybody old ain't bugged out though. It's a balance. Like we can't just we not carnal like that. Like some carbon, nigga old this. No, man. We understand that old bottles, man, but there's still something that's gonna come in and be what? And believe, man.
Yeah. So it's the Lord's moving, man.
Yeah.
This is program. And we with it, man. Whatever the Lord's about, we're with it, man.
Yeah, man.
Right beside we all make it.
Get out of here now, man. That's it.
So
beautiful. So drinking a whole thing of tequila strawberry. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yes, about that time the priests come out at night. So with that, we pray this lesson was edifying to the elect. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
Apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect.
Ababa. Shalom.